I think it's just great to help out people making the hoagies, so I think it's just a good thing to do.
I like helping people that get sick and make their life a little better.
And I like going out and spending time with my friends while supporting a great cause.
It's one thing to say you're going to do something, but to see all those students out there getting up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to show up to make hoagies, it's one of the greatest feelings you ever had, even though you're tired.
It's not easy getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Super Bowl Sunday, but at the end of the day, when you look back and you see all the kids who participated, all the time and effort that they put into it, you really can't help but feel a sense of pride.
A great variety of students who sometimes are not involved in any activities typically at Orchard Valley step up for this event. The event has been going on for many years, and it's wonderful to see former Orchard Valley students coming back when they're in their high school years and even after that to assist with this very worthwhile program to help some of our children who need help with medical issues that they have.
Well, I know that when Taylor was first diagnosed with cancer, it was the last day of her 6th grade school year. That summer was very lonely and difficult for the family. In September, when Taylor came back to school and word started getting out to the churches, the community, and prayers and thoughts and intentions started coming into them, it was very uplifting to them and gave them strength.
In 2006, Derek, our 16-year-old son, was diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma, a connective tissue cancer. He underwent multiple surgeries and endured a year of chemotherapy treatments, but was considered cancer-free in October of 2007. Sadly, in September of 2009, his cancer relapsed, and he is now undergoing aggressive treatment to fight this horrible disease.
The spiritual, emotional, and financial support we receive on a daily basis from our community sustains our family through this ordeal.
It just makes us feel really special. Last winter, I went into respiratory failure due to my cystic fibrosis, and they had to induce me into a coma. I was in a coma for 2 weeks and got extubated, which means they took the breathing tube out Christmas Eve night, and 9 out of 10 CF patients never get extubated. They either pass away in the coma or they live with a tracheostomy for the rest of their life. So it was a huge miracle that I got out of the coma and went back to a normal life. And 6 months later, I got taken off the double lung transplant list for good measures, which they've never done before. So everything's just been a huge blessing. And then the community rallying behind us and supporting us the way they did, it's just, everything fell into place, and it was a huge miracle.
Hi, my name's Taylor Bonadonna, and right now I am currently going through a rare form of bone cancer called osteosarcoma that has started recently in my knees, and then over time has spread through multiple bone joints as well as through my lungs. I have received 10 months of chemotherapy and then went into 20 months of remission that have reoccurred in my other knee, and during that time I've been on numerous trial medicines, have had 2 endoprosthesis knee replacements, and just been through a lot of overwhelming changes and experiences. And being part of this community that and the Hoagie sale benefiting our family and I has been amazing. It's helped with our financial needs, and it's helped benefit our holidays, of course. And I'm just so happy to be part of just a wonderful community every day.
Hi, I'm Devin. I'm Taylor's sister, and I can't thank the community enough for chipping in and helping our family. It's amazing what people do.
Hi, my name's Brianna. In 2007, I was diagnosed with a tumor. It grew back twice. I am treated at St. Christopher's Hospital for Children in Philadelphia, but right now I am being treated in Boston at Brigham. The longest stay in the hospital was 5 months straight, but I had my friends and my family to help me through it.
Hi, my name is Cassidy, and I wrote a letter to help raise money to redo Brianna's room. I wanted to do this to keep her spirits high and do something that would make her happy. She probably wouldn't have been able to have this room if it weren't for this whole fundraiser, and I'm very thankful of everyone for doing this. The room is beautiful, and I really think it'll help.
On October of 2008, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, a form of cancer. I never knew how strong I was until strong was the only choice I was given. I moved from Camden to Washington Township, and being in Township gave me one of the greatest opportunities. Not only do I have a family support, but I have a group of supportive people, friends, and staff, and the community itself.
Hi, I'm Mike Healy. I'm Michaela's father. Changing Our World program has enabled us to provide life-saving medical care across the country for our daughter, and we greatly appreciate it.
I think it's just like it's a great cause, and to help out my friends, Taylor and Michaela, I know what they're going through each and every day.
We've been doing it for years, and it's just always fun to come back and do a tradition for a good cause.
I've been doing it for a few years now, and I know every year the money goes to a great cause, and the family really needs it, and I personally know the people that need it. So.
It's difficult to put into words the enormous pride that I feel for our kids who avail themselves to opportunities to do positive things in our community.
It really motivates them both as a team, but also as part of a bigger group of people that are helping all these kids that are suffering from things that kids should never have to suffer from.
The hidden expenses for these families are astronomical. Getting people to take care of their other children at home, feeling like they can have the comfort of being able to drive back and forth across the bridge every day because of the expense involved, and we're helping them to take care of these things.
Recently, with this last setback we had with the tumor that has regrown, I've had to stop working to be able to better care for Brianna, bring her to Boston, back and forth every few weeks, and not being used to not having to pay and having the added expenses of traveling back and forth to Boston. It's been very, very appreciative, with everything the community has done to help us get through this really bad time.
The Hoagie Sale has become a signature event for Washington Township. It's a great day. It helps us provide a service to charity, but also to teach our kids what it's like to be part of a community.
On a personal level, I like giving back to the community. I think everyone should try to do that. On a professional level, as far as being on the school board, I think it's wonderful to be able to see the interaction between the middle school and the high school students.
The CAL program and projects that they put together really allow me to experience positive things, giving back to the community.
This event has just brought all the great values that we want to instill in our young people. It has done that, and also with the leadership and those that have taken a huge part in making this all work together. This is a remarkable event, especially this time of year for the people of this community.
It's a prime example of our community coming together, benefiting our family and others during a difficult time. The response has been overwhelming since the very beginning, and Taylor has been very appreciative of everything everyone has done.
One of the biggest challenges that we face every year is trying to get the pre-sale orders in. A lot of people wait until the last minute and just pick the hoagies up the day of the sale. But the benefit to us of having the pre-sale orders is we get the money in advance so that we can purchase everything needed to make the hoagies.
It's great when the whole town comes together to help out. Every hoagie does make a difference, so we were wondering if you could help out by buying hoagies for the Super Bowl game or party trays.
We need to sell 3,000 hoagies. People rally for this. The kids get up for it because it makes a difference for these families, the money that we raise.
It's great to be able to pay it forward. It means a lot to the families, and we truly can change our world $1 at a time, one hoagie at a time. Please help us.
We are changing our world one hoagie at a time.
It just takes one person to make a change. Be that change, help out with the CAL program. support the hoagie sale.